Janae Jackson, who I just met today too, a lovely woman, and she's here to talk for the Sanders campaign, and she will get 12 minutes and 50 seconds, exactly like the other candidate.
Hi guys. So my name is Janae Jackson, and first of all, I want to thank everyone on this stage. I want to thank everyone who made all of those tables out there possible. This is amazing, and I wish all of you could see it from this perspective. I used to be a Republican. Right? I'm a Nazarene preacher's daughter, and I don't remember seeing my parents vote, ever. And it took me a long time to liberal up, but before I did, I worked on a couple of campaigns in Oklahoma in the early 90s, and I was a political science major. I wanted to do politics. I was passionate about it. And I got embroiled in this gubernatorial candidacy, this race on the Republican side, and I volunteered for the most conservative candidate, Jerry D. Brown. He emphasized the D all the time. You guys who have been in politics for a while will understand why. He wasn't the guy from California. He had like the Baptist disc hair. It was great. Anyway, it got so ugly. It got so ugly. And I was raised that conflict is bad. Now, I don't believe that anymore. But the kind of face-to-face ugliness and lies and intentional blindness turned me off of politics for decades. With only a little hubris, I was on my way to be a Sarah Palin, only smart. And I turned my back on politics. I turned my back on all of it. And over the last couple of decades since college, last 3 decades, anyway, I've drowned in a hopelessness that our system could change. And I voted for Obama, and I believe in everything that he went for. We are all sitting here only because he started it, and people like this have continued it. All the people who has been and has done this before. Could you raise your hands? Not newbies. Thank you. Okay? Applause. But Bernie Sanders was saying the things that I thought no one would say. Ever. He was saying the things that everybody else wanted to say, and I would be presumptuous and hazard to say Hillary too. We wanted to say, but there wasn't any power. And what you are looking at in this room is the power. Now, I am a preacher's daughter, and I'm going to preach to you just a little bit. Okay? The power is awesome in this year. It's awesome in this race, right? Bernie stands. I can go down. I've got a list of his talking points and his platform. And we'll get there, man. But, all right. $15 minimum wage. He champions women's rights and LGBTQ rights. He champions climate change and the environment. He is for Medicare for all. justice. He is for getting money out of politics. He's for the restructuring of our infrastructure, rebuilding our country, and he is 100% for veterans. Now, do you see this hand on my hip? I'm getting the preacher thing going. Here's the thing. Raise your hand if you are new to this. I walked into my caucus thinking I was going to be the eagle eyes on the guy in charge. I assumed it was going to be a guy, and I'm a feminist. There was no guy, and I took off my Bernie badges. They let me out of taking off my Bernie shirt, and I went through that packet, and we worked together with the Hillary side and the Bernie side, and we got it done. And no one lost a limb, and nobody left, and nobody was kicked out, and no one got angry with the other people. One of them is right there, and up there. It was amazing. We decided as a community and a neighborhood, and it's a little neighborhood, to be involved in the political process, not just this year. And that, okay, the beginning of this meeting felt frustrating, right? Oh my God, they're going on too long. And let's just skip that part. And let's get down to the real business, right? We were all thinking that because it's minutia. But that is democracy. This right here is the nitty-gritty. What we're about to do, we're going to take a break, and then we're going to get down to the nitty-gritty of politics, which, from my upbringing, is constant conflict. Look to your right and look to your left, and if you guys stay involved, you are going to disagree. Bernie people, stay involved. You're going to disagree with each other on some piddly issue at the school district or something. I feel like crying right now because this is democracy. Those little conflicts, that's what we do, and then we buy each other a beer or a cup of coffee, and we keep going. And yeah, I want Bernie elected, of course. I'm proud of us for making him our candidate. Yes, you guys don't need any whipping up right now. I'm not trying to squelch you, don't. But, okay, this is amazing, this passion. But I am begging you with everyone on this stage to write your name down to volunteer. Okay? Run for an office. The only way we are not going to have to be at this very same place in 4 years is if we work in between. And I'm preaching to myself, okay? I switched from unaffiliated to Democrat so that I could vote for Bernie. But I stuck around because I care. And every person in here, whether you're for Hillary or for Bernie, you're taking the time out of your busy life because you care. Now, do I want to convince you that Bernie cares the most? Yes, and hell yes, okay? But I also respect our democracy, and I respect it at these little levels. And I would encourage you to keep that going and get down to the nitty-gritty. It's really, really easy to Netflix binge. It's really easy to have an opinion on Facebook. By the way, Pikes Peak people for Bernie Sanders on Facebook. find it, follow it. However, that's the easy road. What I call each and every one of you to is the harder road, wherein we talk to each other, we don't blank each other because they're supporting the other candidate, and we keep going, and we build the future of this Democratic, El Paso County Democratic Party. And maybe you're expecting me to say, let's build it for Bernie. But most of us in this room believe everything he's saying. We have just lacked power. And that power will go down the drain if we don't keep going. Last thing I'm going to end with is an analogy. I'm a writer, and just imagine you're watching Hunger Games, right? Or reading 1984. Any movie like that, there's always a corporately owned government. There's always a corporation that has taken over, okay? People, dystopia is now. We are entertained, we have been entertained into not caring. This is my message from you to everyone in your circle of friends. We have been entertained into not caring. The only difference is that we haven't come to civil war and that there aren't troops in the streets. But people are scared. Moderate Republicans need someplace to go. They hate what's going on. I have friends there. So that's my vote for Bernie's side. Dystopia is now. Let's stop it. He's going to stop it. The last thing I call you to is just what Bernie does, and that is to be kind. Yes. I challenge each of you to buy coffee for each other, especially somebody with an opposite button. Somebody, I need some coffee because I'm tired. And thank you, 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 and keep saying that to each other.